Hello, guitar friends. I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about my guitar. Of course, this is not going to help you in the class. Well, maybe it's going to help you learn a little bit. But you see, guitars, the instruments, build community. And I've always felt a little bit bad that guitars are made of wood because, deforestation is quite the problem these days and has been for 100 years. But if we must destroy something to make something, and I'm not justifying it, but if we must, at least we are making beautiful music for our friends and family. We should not hide these beautiful instruments. We should learn how to play them and share this love with everyone, that we come in contact with. So this guitar was given to me by a very good friend of mine. Her name was Claudia Israel. And when I tell you that I love the Cordova symbol here, well, I know that this guitar is very sentimental to me. I don't have many sentimental instruments. As a practitioner here, it's like maybe a plumber and their tools or a carpenter and their tools. I do not feel particularly attached to most of my guitars. One is for weddings, one is for jazz gigs, one's for rock gigs, but there's a couple of them that I will never part with. So, this one is called the Cordova GK for Gypsy Kings Studio. They make several of this Studio Gypsy Kings. It's of their Iberia, meaning Iberian Peninsula, like Spain series. And let's actually take a look here at this series, GK Studio. And you will see that this is a flamenco guitar. It is built with a slightly thinner depth of a body, as you see here, than a traditional Spanish guitar. Spanish guitar and a classical guitar are very much the same, but this is different. This is different. This is going to be a flamenco guitar. European spruce top and cypress. I've never actually seen another guitar in my life made with cypress on the back and the sides. It has electronics in it, and it sounds so good through an amplifier. It's all solid wood. And if we can click, I don't know, on the specifications here. Here are the options. You have the Studio Limited. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it? GK Studio Negra and the GK Pro. Man, wouldn't that be nice? And just seeing this guitar brings me joy, and I hope each of you have an instrument, no matter how nice or how modest, that brings you joy. Okay, it's a feeling that if we could bottle it, there'd be world peace, and we'd all be millionaires. So the headstock has this beautiful Cordova Arches logo, and what I want to just scroll down to here, let's look very quickly, is the body depth. This is very, very, very important. So you should go to a guitar store and you should play guitars. For example, 3 1/3 inches body depth of the upper bout. That's the one that hits you by the solar plexus. And 3 1/2 inches body depth, you see, of the lower bout. The body length is very important, and the overall length is important. I am not surprised that it is made in China, but I must tell you, for a Chinese-made guitar, the quality is outstanding. This thing has been through a war veritably, and it's really barely goes out of tune. It does have a rod in its neck that helps you keep it. It's adaptable to weather changes. So this is the guitar you see me presenting in class, and it is a flamenco, and therefore it has some things such as a brighter high end and not as much of a boomy bass. This is Claudia, my very good friend Claudia. She passed away, and she used to put on festivals of peace, sort of a modern day Woodstock, but a little bit more focused on guided meditation and yoga and the ways in which we can contribute to our own health. She was born in Hamburg, Germany, and her family came to the U.S. when she was 5 years old, and she settled in Kinderhook and stayed there, and then worked at Samaritan Hospital, and we became very good friends. And we recorded several CDs together, several CDs. So we were endorsed by the St. Peter's Health Partners to go around and provide guided meditation for individuals who were suffering from PTSD, suffering from behavioral issues, individuals who were homeless and seeking help at Samaritan. So this guitar was in the studio with me at Over It Media, was on content enough to fill 6 CDs, but sadly she passed after we produced only 3 CDs of spoken word and relaxing guitar. Well, what's relaxing guitar, you ask? Well, you see that's a drone, okay, like a repetitive tone. I tune my low E string to D. You see, and I would just keep that bass going. So relaxation and meditation, it's important to have a major scale, not a minor scale. Although a minor scale can be beautiful, we don't want to make people sad. So we'll just take a moment here and remember Claudia. I'm not even thinking about my technique or anything, and you just play, you have fun, and remember those things in life that are so important to you. That's my guitar. She couldn't afford at the time to pay me for the studio work, so she invited me to Barnes & Noble for coffee and to catch up and plan our next project, and lo and behold, there was a guitar case at her feet. Look at the beautiful gold leaf. I wish you peace, my friends, success on your journey, and thank you for letting me be part of it.